The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello everyone, welcome to this session. And in this session, before we proceed, let me tell you the agenda is to help you guys by understanding the suggestions and also the career planning tips by the guidance of one of the ex-student of Interlogic and who got a very good package in good company. So by taking the guidance and asking the questions from your side directly to her, we are going to give you the benefit from this session. So before we proceed, let's introduce the student name is Priya, ex-student is Priya, and we will first of all have introduction from her side, and apart from that, like 5-10 minutes of questions queries from her, and then you guys take the benefit of the remaining time where you ask your questions about your career or your doubts in terms of planning or preparation or anything like that. Okay, so thank you, Priya, for being part of this session. Can you hear me, and can you please confirm once?
Yeah. Hi. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. Are
Yeah,
you able to hear me?
yes, we are able to hear you, and thank you. Okay, so candidates are there, and most of them are from ongoing training or ongoing program, or maybe training done but struggling at some phases. But in short, they are not yet placed, or they are yet to place in upcoming time. So for them, please give a short introduction from your side by telling your name plus what was your background, and also what kind of job you got in the market, also if and also what kind of work you are doing right now. Then step by step we will go more into your difficulties and your preparation process. But right now your current introduction you can give us.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Thank you for I'm having this session with you. It is very happy for me. Mm, this is Priya. Recently, I have selected in Infosys. My package is 16 lakhs. So I'm working as a test software support engineer. Right now, we are working on the troubleshooting purpose. So we have to give the solutions to the what are the troubleshoots we are getting in Salesforce platform only. We have to troubleshoot the problems actually. That is the work right now I'm doing. And before that, my background is not software industry. I worked in a other non-technical field actually. That is not completely in software field. So non-technical field means I worked in a teaching field, different fields I worked actually. And other thing is, the main thing is I had a very big gap in my career. So before I entered into the Salesforce. So after that, I placed into the Salesforce recently. I struggled a lot to enter into the Salesforce market. And I have joined Shaker Sir batch in 2018. I have completed in 2018 only. After that also, I took very long break actually. These actually last 6 months back onwards, I started trials for the getting the job into Salesforce. Before that, I didn't try actually for the interviews and anything. Only I did the course and I left there only. But I have practicing or listening, watching videos regularly because of my personal issues, and I have a family and everything. I have to manage and everything, right? So that's the reason I took the break this much of time to enter into the Salesforce market. So because of my financial problems, so I have decided that so I have to get the job into the I have must and should enter into the Salesforce field. So I thought that, and most of the thing is I have gained so much of confidence from this Sir batch only, that the videos and class is teaching is very excellent. So I never forget that concepts and everything is I remember most of the concepts and everything, and will never forget that concepts actually that in that way he teached. So that helped me a lot to enter into the Salesforce market. Mm, so I struggled a lot to get this job also. If I did not join in Salesforce Shaker Sir batch, so I don't know where I would be right now. So because of his institution or Interlogic only, I thought that I'll be here right now, whatever I'm right now.
Okay.
So this is about me and my career and my background.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. So thank you for giving the information about your background and struggle. Also, a few more questions from our side. Then we will start the question from student side. So one more question is there. So in total, how much is the gap from your college education till this job of Salesforce?
14 years.
Okay, 1 4 year, right? 1 4 year, 14 years. Okay, got it. Uh,
Yeah.
so one more question actually is there that is your background like college education or whatever you have done in the degree had any connection to programming or like you are completely new to programming?
No. Actually, that is related to programming languages only. I'm into programming language.
Uh, no, no, I was saying that before coming.
Computers field.
Okay, okay. So college degree was related to computers.
Yeah, I have a knowledge on programming
Mhm.
languages. I have that, but before that also, I learned so many software languages. Not only one, I learned QTP, I learned testing, I learned .NET, I learned Oracle DBA also. So many technologies I learned actually. But most of the technologies I learned, and Pega also I learned and some days back, some years back. So I have a programming knowledge actually, but because of my careers only, I didn't focus much on those languages.
Okay, okay, got it. And one final question from our side, then we'll start the student's question. This is something related to the question from your preparation point of view. So, like the way you said, you had some kind of career problem or family issue and various other factors which stopped you in the middle, even though you're about like you had already connected to Salesforce in the past. So, in this case, this kind of gap means preparation before 1 or 2 year, again waiting, again family issue, and again starting learning. So if such kind of situation is someone is facing or not getting enough time to quickly get a job or preparation, so do you think that can make a big problem for that person to get entry into the Salesforce industry? And can you give any kind of suggestion in this kind of case if someone is facing same problem, family issue or gap in the preparation?
Yeah, even though we had a gaps also, and entering into the Salesforce market is very easy. The one thing is dedication is compulsory, and we should maintain the positive all the times. So the hope is mandatory, and we should not lose that hopes actually. Whatever I lost is these 2 years gap. I lost most of the times my hopes actually. So whenever I saw your Telegram group regularly, I follow your Telegram group. Over there, I saw so many messages, so many members who got the jobs like me also. So I read so many messages, and every weekend I think mostly you place the messages, right? So most of the times, and most of the inspiration I got from those messages also. So
Okay, okay,
that is the main thing I did actually.
okay, got it. Yeah. Okay,
So
so
it's very easy, even the weekend gaps. So
mhm.
your videos more helpful, sir.
Okay,
Actually, your videos is sufficient for that.
got it. Okay, great. Yeah, now we are going to proceed for the next phase in this session. That is the questions from student side. So we will be whatever limited time we have, from that we are going to plan to take the question. So guys, please note that she is now a working person, and plus with that whatever workload she has right now, she took the time. So we have some limitations of time, so whatever best possible questions we can take, we will take it. And now we are going to open the question box for you. I will request everyone to please start your question. Try to keep it short so that we can read, you can explain her or she can understand that. Okay, so try to keep it very short so that you can get a quick answer. There is a question by Vamshi. Let me summarize that question. He so Priya, he is saying 6.5 years of experience into application support, never worked on Salesforce, and he is looking to go into the Salesforce. So, and he's also asking that is it a good idea? So, what is your thought on that?
Yeah, it's definitely a good idea. You can move on very easily. It's not a problem for you. You can try. It's a very easy.
Okay.
You will get into the Salesforce market.
Okay. One more question. Which role should I aim for having experience in other domain? Means he's talking about which kind of role you will recommend him.
I think in Salesforce industry, any role is also we can work on that very easily. Not only in admin part, not only development part. We have so many uh, designations in the Salesforce market. We can quickly move on. Any field, any designation also you can get the job. You can go ahead. So don't lose that opportunity or don't reject that opportunities. Any designation is okay. First, you enter into the Salesforce market, then you can shift your whatever designation you like most. You can shift it.
Okay.
That is my suggestion.
Got it. Okay. Mayur is asking that Aura and LWC mandatory for experienced candidate for interview.
Definitely.
Okay.
It's must ensure LWC and Aura is compulsory. Most of the questions I got from the LWC. And before LWC, actually, starting days, I didn't learn that LWC and Aura. After that, interviewers asked starting that questions only. After that, I learned so much of practiced in LWC and Aura concepts actually. Before that, I didn't practice that. Actually, even I thought that LWC and Aura is very difficult.
Okay.
So I skipped that topics actually.
Okay. Good. There is a question by.
That is
Okay. Got it. There is a question by Tushit. He is asking like why Salesforce is so much famous nowadays, or why people are learning Salesforce nowadays.
actually that answer you will tell more clearly compared to me, right?
Sure. So answer is
Yeah.
quite simple, Tushit. The number of jobs. Simple. It is giving one of the biggest job market for IT people. People, those who are looking for IT jobs, they are coming to Salesforce. Simple as like that. Okay, one more question is there from Sunil for you, and he's asking like when you started, when you finally decided that you want to go for Salesforce market and you are looking for a job. So approximately how much time you took when you finalized that okay now it's too much late and I need to start anyhow to get the job. So what was the duration of preparation?
Yeah, actually my preparation took 1.5 months, 2 months.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
main thing. Before 6 months, I have joined your internship also. That internship is helped me a lot to get the confidence levels. That increased so much of confidence levels. So after that, I took mostly 2 months of 1.5 month of time for preparation.
Okay. Okay. Got it. There is a question by there is a question by there is a question by Karthik. He's asking about like the market situation where actually they are considering or focusing on experienced people. So in short, his question can be also elaborated like, do you think even freshers or people who are like not having any connection to Salesforce, they're completely new to Salesforce, not having 4 or 5 years of experience, can they also get the job?
Yes, they can also get the job.
Thank you. Next is there is a question by Bala Murugan in terms of the interview pattern, like how it was difficult, and will they ask did they ask you to write the code? So please share some experience with everyone.
Definitely, they'll ask the codes. Without asking coding, the interview is not will ended. So compulsory in every interview, they will ask the coding, write the coding, and not only one coding, they will ask one or two more than also they will ask. So we have to prepare all the things. We should not leave any topic or that things. So triggers are compulsory, and LWC and Aura is also compulsory. I face most of the questions from LWC and Aura, and triggers also. I got the coding, write the codings also. I got those questions from the all these three.
Okay.
And every interview must and should ask the coding, write the coding. That is compulsory. We'll get the coding.
Okay.
We will get that.
Got it. Aarti is asking like how you prepared the resume.
That is actually resume preparation is I got the guidance from Shekhar sir only. That is actually one thing is I'll tell you that the resume preparation is must and should is compulsory. It's good thing. Then only we can get the calls. Without that, we will not get the calls. Resume making, I got the help from Shekhar sir only. So he gave the guidance, so prepare like this, and sample resumes he sent to me. Based on that only, I have prepared and I have modified my resume. And then I posted into the Naukri and everywhere. I got the calls very quickly actually. The first thing is screening. In every company, most of the companies I got the call. After screening only, we'll get the time slot for the interview. So I have selected in all the companies. So that is credit goes to Shekhar sir.
Okay.
So definitely, Shekhar sir student will get that opportunity. Resume guidance also will get that.
Okay. Another question by Murugan. What all the topics you will suggest? Like they are important, and yeah, that's it. What you will suggest?
Mm, Not like that. Actually, most of the topics, and I'll tell you some of the topics. What questions regularly I got: master and lookup relationships, and what is the trigger questions, most of the trigger questions, and that is related to relationship only. And master and short batches, Salesforce execution, and objects, and not only one questions, and they'll cover all the topics actually.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
every interview they took 1 hour actually. Interview would be 1 hour, they'll take the time.
Yeah. In short,
So
you are recommending.
very minor topics will
In short,
sorry sir.
yeah. In short, you are recommending to focus on almost all the topics. Like everything is important, like that.
Yeah, whatever topics you told to us, those topics are very much important, and bonus topics also we should not leave that topics.
Oh,
Bonus topics also very much important.
okay. Okay.
So not only if one interviewer will cover these topics, other interviewer will ask other topics.
Hmm.
So totally I covered all the topics in all of the interviews.
Hmm.
So that is the situation mostly.
Okay.
So we should follow all the topics of Shekhar sir's classes.
Okay. So next is Dipali asking, I have 6
At
years.
least basic knowledge of.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Dipali is asking, I have 6 years of teaching experience. Is it possible for me to enter into Salesforce?
Yes, yes. You can enter and direct very easily.
Okay. One more question is there. It is becoming a bit difficult for me to write the code in the project and etc. So like the person is asking, the student is asking any suggestion like how to improve the coding skill. So what you did for your preparation?
Pseudocode. First, we'll write the pseudocode. We'll practice the pseudocodes. Then we'll practice on the programming
Hmm.
live. So by writing only, we'll get the confidence and we'll perfect in that.
Hmm.
Actually, the coding is also not that much difficulty we have. So if we practice more, first we should write the pseudocodes more, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Then we'll get an idea.
Okay.
So we can after that we can easily write codings also.
Okay. Okay. Savitri is asking how you manage to spend to learn Salesforce in the middle of daily routine, like being a lady and mother also. So how many hours you spend to learn? She's asking the question.
Yeah, actually, this is the main question.
Hmm.
Um, I think daily I maintain that 2 hours at least I should give for this practicing. Daily night I'll practice actually. After 11, my kids sleep. After that sleep only, I started teaching. I
Hmm.
started learning actually that time
Hmm.
from 11 to 12 or 1 o'clock till 1 or sometimes at 2 also.
Hmm.
I decided that today I'll prepare this much videos.
Hmm.
I'll listen first. I'll watch the sir videos. Later on, I practiced and practice in my laptop. So in phone also, I'll anyway we have with me our phone, right?
Hmm.
All the time we have phones. So directly I'll watch the videos through phone.
Hmm.
Whenever I'll get the free time, that time I'll open my laptop and practice uh, session. I'll practice in a org.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that thing I did mostly.
Hmm.
And not only that much time in throughout the day also, whenever I'll get half an hour, 1 hour time,
Hmm.
I'll listen that video till half an hour or 1 hour. I'll listen till that time
Hmm.
and pause the video and I'll do my work. And after that also, I'll again restart from there only.
Hmm. Okay.
So most of the times I did like this.
Okay.
So
Got it.
we mothers will not get the actual time for the preparation
Hmm.
actually.
Hmm. Yeah, quite difficult. Yes. Yes.
So this is the pattern I followed.
Okay. Okay. Great. Pranali is asking, did you join the Shaker Sir internship program as well to get a job more easily?
Yes, I joined Shaken Sir internship. After that only I gained so much of confidence and I decided that now I'll get the job in Salesforce. So most of the confidence I got from the internship program. The project I did, so I spent actually for internship program 8 hours, 9 hours work I did actually. So
Good.
throughout the day, at least 4 hours also we sit for the practicing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great.
Internship I did that.
Okay. Okay,
I spent a lot of time for the
okay, great. Uh, Raju is asking about challenges for non-IT people, let's say BCom or anything which is non-IT background. So, what kind of challenges they may face, which is or in another word, you can tell some kind of suggestions for overcoming such kind of challenges for non-IT.
it's not that much difficulty for non-IT people also. We can learn very easily. Admin is not related to the programming, right? So anyone can learn very easily.
Hmm.
And only in developing part, we have the coding.
Hmm.
Till that time, we can learn the basics actually. So it is not that much difficult. Salesforce is very good language. Non-IT people also learn this language. So it's easy and sir class is like that. He will teach basics also. From basics he will teach. So we can easily learn the concepts. Not difficult that much actually. You go through the all videos of Shaker sir classes, you will get the knowledge.
Okay. Uh,
Coding knowledge also you will get.
hmm. Okay. Now let
That's
me
it.
read the next question. Um, guys, just wait for 1 minute. Okay, there are 3 4 questions which are like looking common, and that's why I was just like combining that to save the time. Okay, so now there is a question, Priya, about like a certification and how many certifications you did, or the importance of certifications. So can you please answer something on that?
Yeah, I did two certifications, admin and PD1 certifications. For certifications, I go through the your document. It's must and should actually. We should maintain the certifications compulsory. Then only we will get the most of the calls. So after entering into the Salesforce job also, it should compulsory. Most of the companies are asking the you should clear the certifications like that.
Hmm.
So certifications are must and should.
Okay. Sudhir is asking.
Sorry, basic admin.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, at least
That's it.
basic admin exam.
Compulsory certification.
Admin at least, no? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Next, Sudhir is asking, what is day in, day out look like in Salesforce job? I mean, generally, like what kind of things you generally do in your job?
Actually, mine is 1 month is completed. So we are not much into that Salesforce job actually. Right now, we are following that troubleshooting concepts, and they are giving the training on their company related. So that's it.
Okay. Uh, Dattatreya asking like,
If anything,
yeah, I think there is.
anything particular you want to mention?
Mhm. Yeah. Dattatreya asking, after career gap, is it possible to enter into the Salesforce market?
Yes, actually, even I had that doubt previously. But after your training and everything, it's we can enter very easily.
Okay. Okay, so there are some questions like non-IT people, 7 years of career gap, Akanksha, and so some other people having like Hindu, 14 years of gap, etc. Okay, so please note that I have covered these questions in that scenario. And next is so there is a question like Sukanya is asking that you had knowledge about various IT things, but what is the reason you finalize your or you decided that you will make career in Salesforce instead of any other market or skill of IT that you knew in the past?
Yeah, after joining into the Shakers training, I liked Salesforce first thing. It's a very good language. I learned it and I thought that it is very easy. So after that also here we have so many opportunities to get into the software field. So Shekhar sir is providing so many opportunities and he is giving the knowledge on those things and everything he is helping. So his helping nature is awesome actually. Because of Shekhar sir guidance only, I have decided that I'll get into the job in Salesforce market only. So first thing is we'll have a reference. We need the reference actually. Career gap members and everything like me people will have the reference. So that thing I got from the this institution. So that's the reason I have decided that I don't go any other languages. And market is also very good in Salesforce. In Salesforce, so that's the reason I have decided that Salesforce is good for me. So now I don't want to go any other field. So that is the main
Hmm.
thing.
Got it. Got it.
So
Okay.
I tried in this.
Okay. Okay. Few more minutes we have. So we'll take few more question, guys. So there's a question by
Yeah.
Pooja. Hi Priya, my case is same like you, having 10 years of gap, having 5 years of teaching experience. Done my MCA in 2008. After listening you, I have hope now for getting job. And any suggestion on study point? Will you please discuss?
Yeah, what suggestion I can give is don't lose your hopes and be confident and be honest all the time. Do hopes on your whatever you are doing. Do hopes on that. Positive thinking is compulsory. I'll get the job. very soon I'll placed in that software industry or Salesforce industry. Like that, you have an hopes on that and follow the training and follow the Shekhar sir guidance and everything. You will get it very easily. Main thing is confidence levels. That is major thing you should follow.
Okay. Next is there is a question by Manasvi. Being totally non-IT person, done with my training with financial problems, what prerequisites, knowledge, or type of certification for non-IT you think are critical for their first job?
Non-IT people is also not that much difficulty. For certifications, Shekhar sir is providing the guidance also. Once you join this course, you will get every guidance from the course related to certification also. We'll get the guidance how to clear it and everything. You will get the guidance from the sir class. So don't worry on anything related to the certifications or preparations. He will provide all the trainings in he will provide all in the training sessions only. So you don't worry all these things. If you want to enter into the Salesforce means, you can simply join this thing and definitely you'll get the job. The confidence is must and should. So then you will get the job very easily.
There is a
That
question. Yeah. There is a question. How many hours you study daily? Shreyas is asking. How many hours per day?
actually for me it's not fixed actually. And Saturday, mostly Saturday, Sundays I'll not prepare. And weekdays I'll prepare. Whenever I'll get the free time, I'll prepare. That's it. So I'm a mother. I have so many works, and I'm doing the other job also.
Right,
So I have to manage that thing, and I have to manage my kids, and I have other responsibilities. So many I have. So most of the times I'll night only.
Okay. Okay.
I'll compromise my sleep. I'll give less time. I give less time for my sleeping, and then I prepared.
Okay.
So mostly 1 hour, 2 hours. Sometimes I took 4 hours also. It depends on my work and my situation. That's it.
Yeah, when you said compromising the sleep, it definitely shows that like you had really difficult time actually to take study time from your workload or house workload. So yeah, that's really good thing like how you prepared actually with difficult time in the past. So we appreciate that, and that may also I hope will motivate all the working ladies in this session, especially who are loaded with the family and kids responsibility. Yeah, so thank you, Priya, for all this information. Few more questions we have, then we will proceed to end the session. So, guys, please note, as I said, that we are having multiple questions and limited time. So, in this case, whatever we are able to take, the best we'll taking. For some scenarios, like Priya is not the right person. For example, she just entered into the market of Salesforce, and there's a question like, how you think a Salesforce future will be? She is not in a position. She just entered into the market into the Salesforce. So that question, let's say maybe I can answer, but this is not my session. That's why we will skip those kind of questions. Or for example, like how to like work on the things related to daily activities, or maybe something like progress in post development. What will be the roadmap for the further journey? For that also, she is not the right person because she's a beginner level person in Salesforce, right? So that's why those kind of questions we have to skip. Remaining all the relevant questions I am taking here, and for anything else, anyways, we will like help you, or we will mail you, or we'll WhatsApp you. So we will answer the remaining questions also. And let me take the next relevant question. So there is a question that before proceeding for the interviews, before 1 or 2 hours of the interview, what kind of final step you used to do? Let's say interviews at 10 o'clock, so it's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So what generally you used to do before going to the interviews?
I revised all the topics most of the times, not before 1 hour also, before 10 minutes also. I prepared all the topics. I revised all the topics, whatever the important topics. And previous interviewer, whatever the topics they asked, first I focused on those topics. Later on, whatever the interview questions will get, so you are providing the interview questions, right? So in that also, those questions I revise mostly.
Okay.
And coding. coding must time should I'll revise.
Right.
Then before 5 minutes I get ready. So then I'll start the interview.
Okay. Okay. Manasa is asking that should she focus on lightning aura and integration topics?
Yeah, compulsory integration also will get the interview questions, and lightning aura, LWC, and everything. These three topics also they will cover in the interviews.
Okay. Next is if you are an experienced person or you are going into the experienced person interview, then on what topic most of the questions will come in the interview? Mayur is asking.
Most of the times, LWC topics and aura topics and badge questions
Hmm.
and triggers questions. And compulsory, most of the members will ask relationships,
Hmm.
master detail, lookup, and other topics we have. What we have means,
Anything is about security?
yeah, security also. Compulsory security questions will get. Most of the members will ask, explain your security model.
Hmm.
Total model they will ask. We should explain all the models in security models. And these topics definitely will get.
Okay. More.
And integration also they will ask. Compulsory they will ask. Do you have any knowledge on integration?
Mhm.
And Prati interviewer will ask that.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. 5 6 more minutes we have. There is one more question that from Jay Raman. Jay Raman is like completely fresher, maybe college pass out. So he is asking for a suggestion like how difficult it is to get the job in Salesforce as a fresher.
I think for you people it's not that much difficult. I think you also can get the job, right?
Hmm.
Right, sir?
Yeah, because in the
As
market of
freshers also.
Salesforce, yes, even freshers are getting the opportunities in the market of Salesforce. It's possible. Yeah, experienced people are getting more value or more
And
opportunities. Yeah, yeah, please tell me.
and freshers will get the internship is sufficient, I think. I read.
Hmm.
As per my knowledge, if you do internship in anywhere, you
Yeah,
can get into the sales very easily.
correct. Yeah. Okay, so anyone fresher in this session, so please note, join any internship in any company, get some kind of basic level, beginner level, hands-on work exposure. That will definitely help you to get job as a fresher. Okay, now one more question is there. Uh, the question is like in the interview, how much important is the English communication? My English is not good. What is your suggestion?
That is not much important.
Hmm.
A language and Salesforce is important. At least basic knowledge if you have means you can crack the interview.
Hmm.
So they will not, they will ask you only the related to the Salesforce questions only, right? So they'll not you give any explanation on this topic or that topic. They'll not give the story. We are
Hmm.
not going to tell any storytelling there.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
we should have Salesforce topics and we should have the knowledge on Salesforce topics only. Once you get into the job means you can get the communications very easily. You can improve also. But basics thing you should learn. Basic English, if you know basic English, we can manage everything.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Uh, Mubarak is asking how many technical rounds you have faced in the interview.
Two technical rounds. And every company is taking two technical rounds. Some companies are having three also, but in most of the companies are entered into the two technicals round only. The third is I didn't face actually.
Okay.
Two technical rounds every company is having.
Okay. Dinah is saying, hi, firstly, congrats for your job. I'm Dinah. I'm from non-IT background. That is commerce. I don't have any programming language knowledge. Even I don't have any experience. So how can you give your how can you give your suggestion for developer role? How many hours need to be practiced on coding and etc. So she's asking this suggestion from you.
Yeah, thank you. Um, Actually, you can prepare every day 2 hours is sufficient, I think. So you can spend on 2 hours. 2 hours every day is very big time. 2 hours and coding languages. You first practice pseudocode, then practicing on developer. You can get very easily. You will be perfect in coding also like this way. If you practice this way, you can very easily perfect.
Okay.
And suggestions means just
Okay. And last question we'll take now. So this is from Ria. Ria is saying that it is possible that same like you, even other females in our Indian society may be having some difficulties in making career. It is quite difficult to keep myself motivated in this situation, and also family pressure. Can you please give me any suggestion or tips by which I can keep myself motivated till my entry and dream job in Salesforce? I am getting demotivated from my personal problems.
yeah. Actually, your situation is also whatever I had previously, same thing. And the first thing is you should follow is don't lose your hopes,
Hmm.
and the self motivation is most important.
Hmm.
We people don't have anyone to motivate us, and you do this, you do that is not. No one will tell in our field actually,
Hmm.
like mothers,
Hmm.
not get such type of motivation actually.
Hmm.
We should follow the for our kids purpose only. We should get the confidence levels, we should improve all these things. Self motivation is the first thing.
Hmm.
So you should get that, because of the situation surroundings only will make us strong. That is main thing.
Hmm. Hmm.
So my situations was make me strong. The preparation is compulsory, so I don't lose my hopes. So
Hmm.
that things I did. So now I'm here.
Hmm.
So you also follow the same things. Don't lose your hopes. Our situations may be like this only in all the years, and in future also maybe like this only. But you get the time in, you plan for that. Whatever the timing slots you have, you plan for any day, any time you can take that. So prepare well and plan your career. So don't lose hopes, get confidence levels more, improve your confidence levels,
Hmm. Hmm.
do some yogas. I
Hmm.
did that thing.
Hmm.
Yoga or walking,
Hmm. Hmm.
that will make you strong also.
Hmm. Good. Great. Okay, so that's it with the today's plan. Please note that from her busy schedule, Priya took the time, and now we are end up with the time. But nothing to worry. Those questions which are remaining in the question box, we will also help those questions. We will get back to you maybe in 1 or 2 days, because tomorrow is non-working day. So maybe we will come on Monday, Tuesday. But definitely, we will try to help you as well because of limitations of time. Right now you will not get the answer, but in 1 or 2 days you will get the answer. So don't worry, remaining people who have pending questions in the question box. And coming back to Priya, we really appreciate the time you have taken, because your success story is like not a normal story. You came with lots of issues, and in front of you you had a completed course, but again because of some issue you had to take gap, and again come back after 2 3 years, and all these difficulties. So I hope even other females and even males in the session who are struggling by some career problem or family issue, they will get the motivation, and ultimately everyone's target it is to get a good job in the Salesforce ecosystem will be fulfilled very soon. So thank you for your time, Priya. And just one last suggestion for all those people who are thinking to learn Salesforce, or they're doubtful whether they should go for Salesforce or should not go. One last statement for them. Can you please give something to them?
Yeah, compulsory you can join Salesforce very easily. The market is very good right now. So don't think on a second way. Uh, if if you want to go in a Salesforce field, you can join it. You can join Shaker Sir training. It, Shaker Sir guidance is very good, and training is also very good.
Or any
You
other
can
trainer,
join.
like, or any other trainer means like she is giving my example because she has respect towards me, or she's my student. But guys, please note.
Yeah, I got lot of the knowledge from you only
Yeah.
means, so that's it. I'm giving example.
Correct,
only,
correct.
definitely. But Salesforce market is very good. You can go ahead, definitely. Anyone can join Salesforce. Anyone can learn Salesforce. Actually, most of the members are right now is thinking to shift the Salesforce also.
Hmm.
In other technology, people also want to shift to the Salesforce market. Why? Because they are getting more package, and the work is also flexibility, and opportunities is also more in Salesforce field.
Work from
So
home.
that's the reason most of the members are thinking to shift to Salesforce market. It's good decision. So
Hmm.
you can go ahead and Salesforce.
Okay, great. So in short, guys, she is recommending to learn Salesforce, and please note that you can learn any from any institute, any trainer. We have no problem. It's not for our promotional purpose. Just she is giving respect to me. That's it. You join any course. There are many good trainers in the market, many good institutes, not only Intellogic. Okay. So yeah, that's it. Thank you, Priya, for all your time, and we really thank you. And also, on behalf of all the audience, we thank you for giving us time and all the information. We wish lots of good success for you in upcoming years. And again, hopefully in future, maybe down the line, again, when you will have one more achievement in your career, again, we will request you to come to the session and give the guidance to other ladies in the audience. Okay. Thank you, Priya. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone.